All right, guys, gals, and morons. It's Crossfire Wednesday. Um, this is another vintage amp. It's a CFA302 150 water by 2. These are highly sought after amps. People like the looks of them. I give this one about a 7. It's not perfect. Now the functionality's perfect. And when you deal with stuff like these Crossfires or any of these older vintage amps, and you need to follow these instructions right here. This is metal, and if you touch the hot lead while you're, say you got your screwdriver right there and you're trying to turn that, you've got to make damn sure you don't touch this chassis. You're gonna blow the amp up. It's happened to the best of us. It's happened to all of us. Anybody in car audio's messed with enough old school shit, you've done that. So this amp is the same way. You cannot touch the outside and be farting around with a screwdriver and just arcing it over. Yeah. Now, this amp is got, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's in good shape, but I'm gonna give it a 7 just because of shit like that. I mean, it's just a old amp. This one I can leave the bass boost on. Low pass filter. I think these have like a 80 hertz low pass filter already in them. They do have protection. This amp has protection. This VR has protection, but the way the protection works on these, they won't let you blow them up. Now, if you arc that over, it's gonna blow up. What I'm saying you can't blow one up is by being a dumbass. In other words, hitting it with too much input signal or cranking the gain wide ass open. What it'll do is, once it sees a certain amount of voltage, it's gonna drop down. In other words, rail voltage gets so high it's gonna basically shut the amp off momentarily. You won't have it's always going to be a green light when it's on. If it goes into a protect mode, it's not going to do nothing but shut off and then come back on. Then you have to make an adjustment to get it within that threshold so they don't protect. That's the way these are. So a lot of people thought back in the day they'd be like, "It's something wrong with my amp, man." No, motherfucker, you just trying to get too much out of it. That's what you're trying to do. You're pushing it to the limit, and it's made to shut itself off. It's basically like it's not a hard shut off, it's a soft shut off. It's soft, you don't hear any popping or anything. That's the way they work. So just wanted to give you some updates. If you get any of these amps like that, there's nothing wrong with the amps. No, it's the way they're made. That's the way the protection circuitry is made in these amps. Not the new stuff, but this older stuff's the way it was. So let's fire it up. Green light. Now when you shut this amp off, that green light's going to stay lit up for a while. Let me see if I can get it to do it. I'm just going to put it on standby, which should shut the amp off. It's off. Still in the green. Walking the mile. Walking the green mile. Holding that energy, boys. He's still in the green. Walking the mile. Walking the mile. And the reason it's like this is because they don't want it to shut off hard. If if the amp shuts off sometimes before the radio, basically when you turn, well, I about said shit, didn't I? When you turn the radio off, you would get a pop. That was a way to get around the pop bullshit. So now it's basically going off. That's why a lot of car stereos, you'd have to put a relay between the radio and the amplifier to stop it from having an on-off pop. It needed a delay. I run all relays in nobody just for that reason alone. I run it on everything. Because I damn sure don't want to be having no 60,000 watts and it go pop. Oh, you talking about scared the mortal hell out of somebody, that'll do it. So let's turn it back on. Radio. We're okay, we got the Bluetooth back on. Back up. Nice and pretty and green and all that cool shit. It's got a 250, or basically I said 250, but it's got a 200. Is that a pube? Something's on there. It's got a 25 amp fuse in it. The VR that I just done a while ago, the brand new one, that's got a 20, but both of them are solid and heavy amps. This would be good on your bass or something like like a set of bunch of 6x9s or a damn little set of 8s or some shit. Something like this. And if you're looking for something like a lot of people's doing the in-home stereo shit, this kind of stuff would be what you would want to run in your home so you don't have to have such a big power supply to keep up. The battery alone would run both of these amps. You're only talking a total of 45 amps of amp draw. I mean, that's all you're gonna have, current draw. That's not shit, man. So you could take like a regular 12 volt battery, put a small charger on it, and it'll run the system. The damn radio is got a 10 amp fuse. It's pulling about as much as an amplifier because it has an amplifier built into it, running all that bullshit too. So let's play some rules. Let me find something here. Let's try. Let's try this.
We weren't sure if gold. Possible moment in the wind, in the cold, in the rain. So we built one.
Both of those songs was Dino, I think it's pronounced it Jalusic. That motherfucker can sing, man. He's a good singer. He's a young dude. Let's play something else right quick.
DJ on the beat, so it's a bang, yeah. All these niggas acting like they with that shit, ain't stunning these niggas. Young truck sitting so low, had to crack my back, fuck around, had to sit on my pimp. How you gon' back door a nigga you love for a little bit of clout? It's a shame on niggas. How you gon' sit on my car, try to play little pump like we ain't too dangerous? Bro got trial, he lost faith, he looked up when they changed the verdict. Robbers, goofy stains, pay me for a song, don't clear the verse. We don't go off names, I don't care who they is, we go off murk. This your first time buying that Zaza, I need 4K for the shirt. He a pussy, I know niggas in this hood, that boy a hoe. That pussy dookie, I be fucking this main bitch and he don't know. We got 4 fat drums, every time they see me I'm on go. Trucker in my lungs, I say that every time cause he got smoke. Fuck how you feel for real. My best friend, he got killed, we was in that field for real. Blowing niggas down, boy come here. Everything I say I mean it. 690 say CDC, they know King Von the Dean. With cold, that boy a name. Nigga don't stand on my face, they say when I turn my back, little nigga, let's do it. Ain't got a back though, ain't gotta snake you out, little nigga, you know we into it. Nigga, you ain't good in your hood, you can't even go to your hood. Why you tryna blame your hood? You don't wear chains in the hood, you don't even claim your hood. Yeah, O-Block, OT up 300, bitch, just check the stats. Nigga said that he be throwing shots, I bet he catch him back. I call folks from late, I know they up, I know they in the trap. Got it slow, man, this ass is goofy, got this shit off snap. I been shooting guns, I got bodies from way back. I spent a lot on bonds, once I beat my case, I get it back. You know they like to run, but you bet not trip, boy, watch your
It's a family, not a game. And not a game. Sick of niggas tryna throw dirt on my name. Drinking my cup, no Kurt Cobain. Yeah, Glock be the name and you not gon' bang. I made me some millions, they think I'm unchanged. Hey, fuck this fame, man, fuck these chains. Made packs disappear like David Blaine. These bitches be all on my dang-a-lane. I just bought a new blue pinky ring. My heart cold is icebox. Number one rule, get that money, man. I got this shit from dog. It ain't no shame up in my game. I'm tryna get it all. This street shit.
Alright guys, gave it a good workout. 136. We can't quite get to 137. The proof's here, man. It jams. You set the amps up right, they're going to be fine. Now I could show you very clearly what one will do if you try to overdrive it. It's just going to, well, let's do it. I'll show you what it does. Let's do dumb bass head shit. You want to? Hang on, let me get my damn radio set up and I'll show you old bass head dumb shit. Alright, so what I'm gonna do first of all, it's not gonna matter if it's clean, whatever. It normally is when you overdrive the amp. These Crossfires, I call them smart amps. They're smart, yeah. They don't want you to blow them up. And a lot of dumb morons didn't know. Guys, listen, man, there's so much shit. I'm gonna say this, Todd is gonna do a video real soon about that 6500 Bermans. And John Oates, I hope you're fucking listening, because you were one of the people that got your feelings hurt when I told you that amp was a piece of shit. Yeah. I don't have a problem with you personally, but man, you didn't listen to the professional, so there's going to be another professional to tell you that you don't know what the hell you're talking about. Like 99% of the people that want to chime in and tell you how to do shit and everything else, that they don't understand. I cannot wait. I talked to Todd last night about it. I said, dude, I cannot wait till you do this. And he's an expert in that field. Okay? I've been saying this for a long time. But just because an amp looks same doesn't mean it's the same. No. That's the old China game, and Todd's gonna prove it. Yeah, Todd's gonna spend some money to prove he does what I do, the exact same thing. That's why I like Todd so much. His wife said, "Hey, tell Nolan, hey," and I told her, "Hey," last night, and I was like, these people are never going to get it, man, unless you just show it to them. It's like you can take a crap and say, "Don't go in the bathroom, it smells like shit," and then they'll go in there anyway and turn around and go, "Oh my God, it smells like shit in here, man." You're like, "I just told you that, dumbass." That's what bass heads do. And it's not all bass heads, it's just car audio guys in general. It's pitiful, man. It really is pitiful. So let me show you what I'm going to do here. I'm going to play a song that I played a while ago, which is this one. Let me play it.
The 2026 Chevy Equinox is ready.
I don't think you wanted to hear a commercial, but let's check these readings one more time. 123, been sitting here talking a little bit. This song I played a while ago. Now we're seeing 20 volts there, everything's clean. I'm going to show you where the radio's set. 28, right? Let's change this audio right here. I'm on neg 9 on my subwoofer input to here. Let's overdrive it. Let's just go up 2 clicks there. Hell, it might do it on 1. Let's try that first. I'm gonna leave everything the same. Volume the same on the phone. It's right there. I'll show it to you. There's nothing to hide here. Get out of there. I'm going to show you the volume again. 28. Right there's the phone. There's just me in here. Here we go. Let's see if it'll shut off. Immediately shut off. You know why? Because it went into clipping right off the get-go. A hard clip. Which, if you watch these dyno geniuses, up in Virginia, up there, fucking swine, piggly wiggly asshole, and everybody else that says 1% THD that you set up with a SMD meter, a AMM1, that's what it looks like with a AMM1 at 1%. It's going to be chopped off that much. Guys, all I did was go up 1. I'm 28, same level. And what I'm going to do is just going to play the song. Everything's the same. Pay real good attention to this shit now. And I'm going to show you what it does here. Let's hit play. There you go. See? Nothing's being changed. Now, let's back it up to where Nolan had it set. Neg 9. Nothing's changed, man. Everything's same. Guys, learn how to set an amp up. Number 1, watch what I'm doing. Todd has repeatedly said, you need to listen to Nolan. He's a fucking professional at doing this shit. And Todd is a professional at working on these amplifiers, any of them. If he chooses not to do them, he just chooses not to do them. He'll eventually get back into doing these for probably the public. I don't think he'll ever do OEM anymore. Maybe. I think he's going to try to stick with this stuff. These vintage amps are a hot commodity, man. And if you know how to work on them, or you can get them in good shape, show how they play. I can take this is supposed to be a 150 watt amp. It's not 150 watts, but it's supposed to be 150 by 2. It's doing that all day long. Now, you can't always go by that fuse. That's why I said you can't always go by that. That's just a little kind of like a little bass head trick, but it's not set in stone. It's not accurate all the time. But he'll probably eventually start doing these things again. You know, Class A, B is where it's at. I mean, that's just where it's at. Now, if you're running a big, humongous bass system, yeah, you know, run Class D. But I'll be honest with you, if I could find 6 really high wattage, in perfect condition Class A, B amps, I would be running them on subs in that car. On those nobody subs. And it would sound freaking amazing and still tear your head off with way, way, way less power. It's just the way it is, man. I've been saying this for a long time. But you're watching this just as live as it can be, man. There's no Eddington here, or Eddington. What do you call it, Eddington? Eddington, is it Eddington? Eddington, That don't even sound right, does it? I'm not doing any kind of edit work here. This is just straight up, live as it gets. I'm showing you. I told you what it was going to do, and I told you what every one of these amps will do. The stuff now is just not going to save itself. They want it to blow up. They can do this same shit right here, but they know bass heads are going to go, well, I want to clip my shit. Yeah, you get a bigger number, but number 1, it sounds like shit. Number 2, you're killing your subs and your speakers. And number 3, you're killing your whole system. You can have one amp on bass backfeed through your radio and ruin your other amps. Did you know that? Yeah, it's true. You guys take care. Have a great day. I hope you enjoy this video. I'm pointing out exactly what I said. If you don't know how to set an amp up correctly, just dialing gains and shit does not how you set an amp up. No. You gotta use a damn oscope. I'm showing it to you. And you have to know what level that the amp likes on its input. And you'll figure that out real easy when you watch these. Man, I wished I could give a class and have everybody sit there and try to set their own amp up and give 5 people the same amp and have them set them up and just see, and then run some SPL numbers on them, or just SQ them and see what they sound like, and see what, you know, and say, and see what kind of numbers, and if it's clean or whatever, and just let them say, what do you think your amp's gonna do? You think you're gonna have number 1 amp? And more than likely they'll say, yeah. 5 people's going to get it wrong, and I'm going to sit down there beside them with the same amp, set it up, and I'm going to beat them with sound quality, SPL. The amp's going to not shut off. It's going to run cooler. That's the way it's going to be. Guys, I know being the professional sounds like being arrogant, but man, it's true. You guys take care. Have a great day, and I wish you the best. See you.